Hey guys, this subject has come up a couple times, and so I thought we'd chat about it. At least my experience. So this is how fitness changed my life. Um, Hopefully, it will give you some inspiration too. So where to begin? After I had, well, no, before that, I had always been a plus size girl. You know, I was the chubby one in my family out of my siblings. I always kind of felt like I was the only one that ever really kind of struggled with weight. Um, so, any case, we'll fast forward a little. After my first pregnancy, I had gained weight. So I'd always been around like 200 pounds, something like that. And after my first pregnancy, I ended up 230 pounds, which was the biggest I'd ever been. And after my second pregnancy, I ended up gaining even more weight, and I was up to like 255, which is a lot. I was in probably a size 22, 24 jeans, and they were getting super tight. And, I was just steadily getting bigger. So I knew it was time for me to make a change. In the past, when I gained a little bit of weight, I would just like start working out a little bit, like trying to run or, just hit the weights or something like that and kind of starve myself a little bit, get the weight off. But this time it was different. This was hormonal weight gain. This was after post childbirth, all this stuff. And even in the past, when I did those sorts of things, they didn't really work. It was always just a really hard rebound, like a yo-yo effect with the weight. I'd lose like 6 pounds and gain 10 back. And, so it was like this constant vicious circle that I was in with the trying to lose weight. So I knew that this time around I would have to do things differently. Um, so I decided, it's time to put my skills as a chef and a nutritionist to good use for myself. And so I did my own nutritional analysis. I came up with a meal plan for myself that worked for me. Um, and, I stuck to a few lifestyle changes, like, limiting my alcohol intake and not binge watching TV, like not sitting in front of the TV for like hours at a time. And just by making those few changes, I had already started to see a great benefit from them, but it still really wasn't quite enough. Not too long after that, my younger sister gifted me a membership to Gold's Gym. And I had never had a gym membership before, but I'd always, tried to kind of stay active here and there, at least to a certain extent. I still was always pretty heavy, but this time was different because I was like determined to make something happen here. So anyway, I started going to the gym, and at this particular Gold's Gym, they had group fitness classes that they offered, and they had a Pilates class. And, being that I was postpartum, and I know my doctor had mentioned, Pilates can be really helpful for postpartum women, that whole thing. I decided, hey, I'm going to sign up for this Pilates class. Never done Pilates, but how hard could it be? And I started going 2 to 3 days a week to this Pilates class. And let me just tell you, I found out real quick just how totally out of shape my body was. It was definitely hard, like flat out, it was hard. After having two kids, one, and my second child was a C-section, so You know, my core was like totally annihilated. Like there was nothing in those stomach muscles. Could barely hold my legs in the air to do some of the Pilates moves. So, you know, we all start somewhere. And for me, that was an eye opener. But I was determined and I kept with it. And something amazing happened about 2 to 3 weeks in. I started really improving. Like it was so exciting. Like I could hold my legs up there longer and, you know, drop, drop my legs lower for those double leg lifts. It was just a really good feeling to kind of see the natural progression. And it was super encouraging for me to like want to keep going. Like even though it was hard, my body was starting to adapt. And the weight started coming down. Oh, it felt so good. Just to even see just those few pounds come off, gave me motivation to keep going. So my stamina, my mood, my energy, everything was like up. And that really is what pushed me into a lifestyle that has been sustainable, where I've been able to always kind of come back to incorporating fitness into my personal well-being. And that momentum from that moment in my life was what pushed me to want to help other people make their own transformations, which is really what I love to do. I love the feeling that I get from helping somebody else get to that point where they have their own kind of aha moment with fitness, where they start to feel the benefits of it and then eventually see the benefits of it, and making that change and helping other people make that change for themselves is what I'm here to do now. So if any part of my story resonates with you, if you're even just still looking for somewhere to start, hashtag below, MomBod, let's kill it. Leave your comments. Let me know how you're feeling. I love you guys. Peace.